Restaurants across the country are slowly reopening, but many here in Southern California are struggling to stay afloat, even with help from Congress. Owners say they need billions of dollars fast, and the NBC4I team has learned there is a new push to get them help. It's always lively inside the Griddle Cafe, where customers wait in line for Hollywood's famous pancakes and French toast.
I created everything from within me, and I just wanted what was in my brain to be on a plate and other people to enjoy it.
When the pandemic hit, Jody Kimberly said her business tanked. Revenue dropped 90% as she relied on takeout orders only. So she got a loan through the government's Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP. The loan is forgivable if the money is used for payroll and rent, but that money had to be spent in 8 weeks or it turned into debt.
It costs more to open than to close, but I wanted to do it, for my staff.
Jody says she needed more time to figure out how to budget the PPP money, so she joined 500,000 other independent restaurant owners and asked Congress to change the terms of the PPP, and it did. Restaurants now have 24 weeks instead of 8 to spend that money, and only 60% must be spent on payroll. That's down from 75%, freeing up money for other expenses.
We're so thankful for people listening and, Congress listening to us.
But Jody says the PPP won't be enough. As she looks to reopen her dining room, she says it'll only be at 25% capacity because of social distancing requirements.
We really need something to stabilize us and to get out of the hole we've been in for these few months.
Restaurants are asking for a $120 billion stabilization fund. Oregon Congressman Earl Blumenauer is drafting the bill.
Of the 500,000 independent restaurants, we could lose 3/4 of them if we don't have something specific to help them weather the storm this year.
Blumenauer says the bill provides grants to cover the difference between 2019 revenue and projected 2020 revenue. The money doesn't have to be paid back, and it's not available to bigger restaurants, those that are publicly traded or chains with more than 20 locations.
If we have the stabilization fund, then we can all be open and not be afraid that we're going to, run out of money to keep it going in the future.
As the bill works its way through Congress, Jody is hoping for the best.
The restaurant industry is just such a special place, and we all want it back.
Congressman Blumenauer is optimistic about the bill. He says it has bipartisan support, and he hopes to include it in an upcoming stimulus package.